My name is Jess Steele. I'm 28 years old. I am a nursing student and I'm a nurse aide as my occupation, but I also am involved in local Binghamton activism in Binghamton, New York, and I'm one of the organizers for LadyFest Binghamton. So LadyFest Binghamton is a celebration of femininity and womanhood for everybody. If you celebrate womanhood and you truly are an ally, whether you fall into that category or not, we want you there. We showcase acts with female and non-binary artists. It's an escape. It's escape from racism, sexism, homophobia, transphobia. My biggest responsibility was making sure that there was more diversity. I took a lot of time into making sure there were women of color, especially queer women of color. It's 2 days. There's going to be 16 bands of all different places in the spectrum of womanhood. And there'll be social justice organizations. All of these things are really important, and all these people work really, really hard. Great to give them that exposure and bring an element of education to this atmosphere. It's at Cyber Cafe West. So mostly it's just about getting together, networking, dancing, having a good time, and enjoying each other's company. So I made a loaded sweet potato. I made a sort of vegetable stir fry with zucchini, onions, corn, tomatoes, and I made a tahini sauce to go on top. I was kind of inspired by this girl I dated recently who is vegan, who made me think outside of the box in terms of cooking for her when I had her at my home. I wanted to do something colorful and alive. I enjoy nutritious meals, things with a lot of vitamins and minerals, and I love especially raw vegetables, and I love adding flavor to them and showing people that you can be healthy and still have enjoyable home-cooked meals. Awesome and therapeutic in a way because I don't find a lot of time to create and be artistic, and that's one way you can be. You can also cook in excess, so I have meals ready and prepared that are healthy in the future instead of snacking all the time. This weird thing that I have to deal with on my own, being queer and being a mom, where because I'm bisexual and I was impregnated by a man, I had a child without expecting it or planning it. And what's difficult for me is every day I see it in my daughter, these things that I've never implemented in her that are just part of our culture and indoctrinated in the things that she learns. Trying to reverse that in her so she's more accepting of me and understanding of me and we have our best relationship is kind of a struggle, but it's also wonderful to do it by myself so we can pave our own way. Because society is so heteronormative, I feel like if I have someone who I'm dating who's female in the household, it's not too strange to her. She doesn't think too much of it. She just thinks we're friends. Whereas when they're male, it's almost like you can see the wheels turning in her brain. What is this? What are we doing? So it kind of almost makes dating females easier because it's not something that I have to walk around or explain to her. We're both very physical in our love, a lot of hugs, a lot of kisses. Women being open with each other is something that's normal in our household. So it's one positive aspect is that it makes dating females a lot easier. Because if it doesn't work out, there doesn't have to be an explanation, there doesn't have to be questions.